the holiday episode.
Yeah, this is 2 days before Christmas, right?
Damn straight.
Yeah, 2 days.
I believe so.
It's the 22nd, according to my calendar.
Someone out there, give me a job.
According to my advent calendar.
Yeah. you just ate all the chocolate.
No, I'm doing them by the day, son. I'm doing them legit. Every day. Boop, boop. Sometimes I even forget. So I get a double treat one day.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of doing it right away in the morning, so it's like I have breakfast as my little piece of chocolate. But it is literally just like a tiny-ass little piece of chocolate.
See, that's almost like that would, for me, that would almost be like a punishment every morning.
But like, you have to eat a little piece of chocolate.
Yeah. I just don't like chocolate enough where I could actually say that. It'd be like, here, have some chocolate. Oh, way, that's awesome. Way to start the day like that. That wouldn't be good for me.
You know what your wife needs to do? She needs to make you a beer advent calendar.
That'd be awesome.
Every day there's a different, like, style of beer that you could try.
That'd be sweet.
Throughout Christmas.
Yeah.
I should talk to her about that for next year.
That'd be sweet.
I think that's how we can get Sam into the fucking winter spirit. Christmas spirit, everybody. Sam, get him an advent beer calendar.
Well, you know, what's always bugged me about Christmas, especially Christmas, is I don't think it should be Christmas the day that we celebrate like we do. I think that should either be Thanksgiving or the 4th of July. Those are both American holidays. Those are holidays we should actually celebrate. More than a religious holiday when it's not everybody's religion.
Yeah, but then, luckily, you know, Hanukkah kind of gets mashed up with it.
So does Kwanzaa.
Yeah, that's just made-up bullshit.
Everything's made-up bullshit.
But that's even more made-up bullshit, because I remember when there wasn't a Kwanzaa. So, I can tell you that is made-up bullshit.
Okay, so how is that any less made-up bullshit than the rest of them, though?
I wasn't saying it was. I'm just saying, you have even less legitimacy if I remember it not existing.
Well, I just think it's funny that the majority of, if not, at least half the country, isn't Catholic. Yeah. I mean, with all the Muslims, Buddhists, atheists, Jewish, you know, all that shit, at least half the country isn't Catholic.
Oh.
And
we have a real skewed perspective here.
Yeah, it's incredibly insane to think that if you look at it, Christmas is not a national holiday.
No, that's...
But you've got people that'll actually not only fucking, like, boycott, but call for mass boycotts of a store if they're open on Christmas because, well, then you don't let people be with their families. Newsflash, not everybody cares about Christmas as much as you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because it's little baby Jesus' birthday doesn't mean anybody else gives a fuck if they don't believe in little baby Jesus.
Because I always find that funny when people at my job will be like, I can't believe they don't just give us Christmas Eve, like the day of Christmas Eve off. I'm like, the owner's a Jew.
Yep.
He's a New York Jew. He doesn't give a fuck about your Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's
what fucking PTO's for, man.
I just don't understand why, you know, 4th of July or Thanksgiving isn't given more consideration for that standard of everyone should have that off than Christmas is.
You know the one that pisses me off the most? Labor Day.
No doubt. That's the day everybody should have off.
Except for the CEOs.
Mm-hmm.
Them cunts should be the ones slaving away in the factories picking up the fucking slack.
Yep.
Well, but no, we're going to make all the assholes at the gas stations the shittiest fucking job, because I've had it, you've had it.
Yep.
That's a terrible gig. You are expected to work the shittiest hours and put up with the most asinine fucking people.
For little pay.
For no pay. And then you're like, oh, Labor Day, guess what? You have to work. Shouldn't it be the one of the people of the class, the service industry for sure?
Yeah.
And they're the ones that never get the day off because who's gonna you know make my Big Mac when I'm hungry? Well, idiot! It's a fucking holiday.
Yep.
You should get your shit dialed in. It's not like it sneaks up on you. We don't change it from like all of a sudden December 25th to May 3rd. Holidays are fucking on the same time, right?
Best part about it, though, is now they've even made that, like, Labor Day weekend sale.
Yeah.
Everything has a sale. Every fucking...
President's Day. Yeah. Mattresses, man. God damn, I need a mattress to celebrate Lincoln's birthday.
It's just insane to think that every fucking holiday has its own sale, but Christmas is the absolute and utter... You buy Mout.
It's a consumer orgy.
Oh, yeah.
It's a month-long consumer orgy.
Yeah.
It just culminates on the 25th, just tinsel in your face.
Yeah. I can't believe how much people spend on Christmas, let alone how much we've already spent on Christmas. And I just want it to end. I'd really like to live in a society that doesn't glorifize buying useless shit that you're never going to have. You know, you're going to play with it like 2 times and then go, oh, another piece of shit that I'm going to give to Goodwill. Or, you know, that kind of stuff.
Hey, that Zamboni, I still buzz around that little Hot Wheels Zamboni you gave me for Christmas. I got that rink dialed in. I wrote that on my drew that on my desk.
That's great.
I Zamboni that shit all the time. Especially the last week. It's been so boring at the job site. Everybody's just like, no, we already got all our shit, man.
Well, that's a little bit different because I knew I would have done that too. Just sitting there like,
yep. It's great because I'll even do it because, I have it, the outline of where the rinks are.
Yeah.
So I'll even have it where, the little resurfacer element is up because it adjusts.
yeah.
So it's up, and then I back it in, and then
Back it in.
yeah, just like the real thing, and then go all the way to the end, and then lay it down right when you get to center ice, and just fucking do it exact perfect. And just got it dialed, dude. I'm gonna get on the circuit here pretty quick.
Yep. Like, what are your credentials? I taped it.
Yep.
You want to see
the video? You want to see the fucking video, kid? I revolutionized the way we Zamboni the ice. I've been doing
after countless hours of investigation,
time trials, algorithms.
Oh, that would be great. Oh, all I gotta say is, if you get that, I want some of that NHL money.
Yep, I was the one that gave it to. That's like
I started the kid.
Yeah, that's almost as delusional as like I'm gonna become a pro skateboarder because I'm good at tech deck.
Yeah, exactly. Or you just actually do. You find the one pattern that's even better than that, and then you go up to them and you tell them, and they're like, yeah, you didn't scale that, did you? You just drew it on a piece of paper. Oh, shit!
Well, no, because on the bottom it says 1/50th scale, so I just did the math. Too bad I suck at math.
Yep, exactly. I can't read a tape measure with a dick, though.
I can barely count change. Why do you think I use my debit card?
Oh, that was great. That was the best trailer park answer we've ever had on this program.
Yep, fucking loonly.
I can't balance my checkbook.
Yep. So this might be the last podcast of the year, too.
Maybe.
Because I have to go to fucking Iowa. Christmas Day.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, luckily we're coming back that Sunday, though, because there's no way I'm spending more than that. Because I have 12 days off, but I am not wasting them in fucking Iowa. Unless the Templeton Rye Distillery is open. Then maybe I can waste some time in Iowa, because it's like 10 miles away from the city that our aunt lives in that we're going to. Is Templeton, Iowa, where they make that sweet-ass whiskey. Been there once, but it was closed. Because it's during Christmas.
Bastards. Want to be with their families and shit. That's what we were just talking about.
That's why they need to be open.
Yep.
For my drunk ass to make a fool of myself.
Because I don't have the foresight to get a bottle myself.
Exactly. Well, they actually got in trouble. Like, not really trouble per se, but there's a lot of controversy and negativity flowing their way because of a whole, where they're, preach, oh, Iowa made, but I guess they actually don't distill it in Iowa anymore. And so, and then, people found out, and there was some whole to-do. I don't know the story. I'm not a huge bourbon fan, so I really didn't care. Now, if they were making scotch, I'd be in the wrong country. Yep. And secondly, I'd be a lot happier.
I think they could technically say they were making a scotch recipe, but not scotch.
Yes. Yeah, probably.
Iowa scotch.
Iowa scotching. Sorry.
That's a little odd.
It happens.
I want to try some.
Iowa scotching.
Yep. Might as well.
Like butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
Yeah.
I'll give it.
Isn't that the dude from South Park?
Butterscotch, yes.
No.
Butters.
So after Taco Bar on Friday, we went and drove like to Clearwater and all over like St. Cloud, Sartell area, looking for or, like checking out those houses that have the Christmas lights that are synced up to music. And then they actually have like where you drive up to them, then you can like tune into the specific radio frequency.
Down in the cities, they all have little signs out in the front.
Yeah. Wow, is that dumb?
Yep.
Yeah. Luckily, I was super banged up. Or else I'd have been a surly bitch. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I would have been a surly.
Because they really weren't that sweet.
No.
It really, I mean, we sat at the one in Clearwater forever, and the only good part about it was when, you know, they had the song from, I think it's Ferris Bueller, where it's like, bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, yeah.
I think that's the title.
That song. I was like, yeah. I was like, what? Oh, yeah.
But she liked it?
Yeah. She loved it. There was actually one house in Sauk Rapids that was kind of chirpy because I wasn't expecting it. And you like drive by and they have like their big bay window that's all blacked out, and they just have like this really, really clear, high definition projection of Santa Claus in the window. It was fucking weird. Like it threw you for a loop at first. You're like, they hired a fucking actor? Oh no, because you know I'm driving, so it's just like not really paying that close attention. And then so because we're trying to find a spot to like park and chill there for a bit. Man, it was weird. I've never like experienced that. I've never went on like that tour. It's so creepy. You feel like a weirdo because you're just sitting on the side of a road, tuned in like goddamn NSA, trying to eavesdrop on their fucking having sex or something in there, and then watching like lights blink like it's goddamn Tokyo Seizure Bot or something. I don't know.
Oh,
that was my rant.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Yeah, I just don't like lights like that, so I don't know.
I mean, it would be different if they... It really didn't even seem like they choreographed them that much. All it seemed like they did is like plug them into a machine that does it to the beat of the music, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was no like choreographed where it's going to be like...
Oh, no, of course there's not.
Over here, and then the doorway like fucking lights up.
I'm sure you could if you wanted.
And Santa Claus is gyrating his fucking doorknobs, his little pecker. It just like...
I don't think you're going to get that around here, though.
Well, yeah. Dude, go to like Los Angeles, I bet you they'd have some amazing shit.
Oh, yeah.
With people that are like professional, like fucking sound dudes and
they spend thousands and thousands of dollars on dumber shit than that, so.
That is true.
Like, what was it? I remember on one show that so my mom always watched that shit of those holiday shows on the Travel Channel and shit like that, and she was watching one when I was over there that had...
What, like House Hunters North Pole Edition?
Well, no, it's not a House Hunters thing. It was talking about how celebrities do the holidays. And they even had trucking companies come in that had these big shredders on the back of them where they'd shred blocks of ice to make snow in their yards for a day. So they'd shoot tons and tons of ice.
Christmas morning, the little rich kid would have snow in Southern California.
Exactly.
Puke.
Yeah.
I want to piss all over their fake snow. Tell them it's new lemon-flavored snow. Brought to you by Blammo.
I remember hearing about that shit because I couldn't believe that they were actually paying thousands of dollars to have snow in their yard.
Rich cunts.
Yeah.
And then we're going to freeze our swimming pool so you can skate on it, Johnny.
Really?
Whoa. Why the fuck not?
Some liquid nitrogen?
Yeah. Dude, that would absolutely destroy the plumbing in that pool.
Yeah, it would.
I want to talk some rich cunt into doing it.
I love how the disdain comes. You were just pissed about it. Break the stain down.
Can I get an adjective? Disdain.
Oh, yeah, you really didn't like that person, whoever it may have been. I don't remember who they did that to,
Hey, all I'm saying is if you're giving your kids snow in Southern California, yeah, that's where the revolution needs to start. Right there, in your backyard. Making snowballs!
that one had some class in it, man.
Yep. The revolution will start.
That's where I'm from.
With the snowballs. Yep.
Fucker that had a rock in it.
Yeah.
Part of the driveway, what can I say?
Yeah. Fucking casualty you are.
Yep.
Collateral damage. Just ask your dad. He works for fucking Raytheon. Ask him about collateral damage, you cunt.
Yep.
Sorry. I don't know, but I just think that's where the revolution starts. Not like that crazy son of a bitch in Brooklyn that just, like, executed those two cops sitting in their car.
Yeah.
That's right there goes to the case in point that we talked about when we originally were talking about, like, the protests in Ferguson a couple weeks ago, where it's you are doing more damage to your cause.
Yep.
You're falling into the trap. Because, see, if you want to believe it is a systemic racist issue, it's not coming from the actual police. It goes higher than that. The systemic racism in the police state. So what you're doing is you're basically giving what they want, where you're fighting amongst yourselves in essence. Because the cops are us. The cops are civilians. And instead of fighting the people that robbed you for billions of dollars to bail their banks out, or the politicians that have sold your freedoms and, sovereignty down the tubes to multinational corporations, we're not going to fight them. We're going to start just murdering random cops. Not even the cop that killed the guy. If you would have hunted him down and done it, maybe still a bullshit move, but at least you can see a rationale. But just two random fucking cops you just gunned down, you're hurting your cause. You're not helping it.
I don't know if they needed a cause for that.
Well, I mean, if for the people out there that actually believe that there is,
I'm just saying, if you actually went out and murdered two cops like that, you were going to do that regardless.
Yeah.
It's not one of those things. You just needed something to push you over the edge a little bit, and this was it. So don't get a mistaken. That wasn't for the cause. That's all he said was just like, oh, now I can do it.
Yeah, dude. So I almost, in my mind when I first read it, I almost wanted to say I blame the mainstream media for fomenting racial hatred towards police. Like the CNN reporters that fucking stood there with their hands up. Yeah. Those four chicks that did the whole... You're on CNN. That you're culpable. You're not supposed to be fomenting a race riot as the media. You're supposed to be reporting the facts. And you're not reporting the fact because guess what? He never had his fucking hands up. So right there, you're not reporting a fact in your show of protest in solidarity with Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Black lives do matter. All lives matter.
I really can see the whole I can't breathe one. That one
Eric Garner?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the one that they should be focusing on.
Where they protested that, I was like, yes, that needs to be protested.
No doubt.
First off, that's an illegal fucking move, and the dude gets away with it?
Yep.
Fuck off.
Yeah. To me, it makes no sense on why they carry pepper spray or tasers or any of that kind of shit if you can just go up and choke somebody like that.
For selling tax-free cigarettes. Yeah. Really? That's his offense?
I guess.
I mean, it's just, that's worth a man's life. That's worth for some jackbooted thug to be judge, jury, and executioner for loosies.
Yep.
This is where we've come to in this country. Hell yeah, they should have protested. But that, the dude that killed the two cops in Brooklyn on Saturday, apparently on his Instagram account, he took a photo of, like, the trigger of a gun, like a handgun, and then actually wrote, the caption was, I'm gonna put wings on some pigs today.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I guess he, like, either killed or got into a confrontation with, like, another chick or almost killed her, like, a 10th. And, like, it supposedly was his, like, girlfriend, and they, like, for investigating that, came across his, social media where it said that, and they gave a warning up to the NYPD, but it was just a little too late. And he just, pow, 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 just snuck up on them and just executed those fuckers. That's brutal.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, like, we say in jest and always play with the idea, come the revolution, all that shit. That's just like pure bullshit. That's not revolution. And that's unfortunately the motherfucker thinks it is. And people of his ilk think that's what, revolution is. That's not revolution.
No.
That's fighting amongst yourselves. Because now what you're doing is you're creating a literal war on the streets of America where it's cops versus us.
We just had a chance for a revolution, but we still voted the same stupid people into office and then added some more stupid people, so...
We voted more stupid people into office.
Yeah.
With all those goddamn Tea Party fucking faggots.
I don't know. To me, I just can't understand politics just for the simple fact that I can't understand why people vote away from their best interest. Because of the bullshit that's shoveled in their face and they just smell it like crazy.
I honestly think that the only reason Republicans get poor people to vote for them is the poor people believe it's a prerequisite to be rich. First step, be Republican. Second step, money. And then they're like...
No, it's like at the South Park. So what's the end game here? Money.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? Be Republican. What's the middle step? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure that one out in a little while. Huh?
That's 100% what it is.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that just growing up. Like, going through the college years and, watching people around me, my peers, find their identities and stuff like that. And I would always notice the people that wanted to be rich and successful in business automatically went Republican.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about it. Just straight that way. People that were like into arts and music and shit like that and a little bit of the drugs and bullshit, straight Democrat. Didn't really think about it just because they were pro-women and fucking let's legalize, man. Fucking let's get sexy and get high.
Get sexy and high. Put them down.
And then fucking kill that baby. No, I'm just kidding. Kill our little child.
Just put that in the dumpster now. Not needed.
Free love, man. Ask that dumpster baby. Was that free love?
We gotta get back to the dance.
Yep. They're about to play the Harlem Shake.
Oh, that was really horrible.
Hey, we're fucked up like
well,
that.
I'm not saying that that's not par for the course, but...
That's not...
Whatever.
Whatevs.
Oh.
So what's your big plans for the Christmas holiday? Going out of town? Raging it up?
Oh, we're going to go to Missy's mother's. We're having a Mexican Christmas.
Racist, but okay.
I don't know.
You mean you're having a Navidad?
Yes. Feliz Navidad.
Is Feliz... I don't know which one's which.
It's on Taco John's commercials.
Is Feliz Mary?
I think so.
I think it is Navidad, right?
I think so.
Is the Christmas?
Yeah, we're eating Mexican food and all
So are you gonna just say that all night? Feliz Navidad, da, 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 da. Feliz Navidad.
I probably won't repeat the from Taco John's, though.
Yeah. That is true. Or just start whistling Old Christmas Tree like the Corona commercial.
Huh? Oh, I might be lit up.
Yeah, you'll definitely be lit up like that goddamn palm tree.
Yep.
My coworker actually has this t-shirt that's like has the Christmas tree. It just says "Let's get lit." I'm like, that's grizzled. You drunk Christmas fool.
It's good stuff. It's good tea.
He always has those seasonal shirts because he always does the old Chicago beer tours. Like him and his wife are dedicated. So he'll get, like Halloween shirts, Christmas shirts, all that because you finish that particular season tour and they have special merch.
Where?
Old Chicago.
Huh, did not know that.
Yeah, so you basically, and I guess the catch is you can only do 4 at a time. Like get 4 for every visit.
Holy shit. How many do they have?
It's hundreds of beers. And then it all depends on how long the flight is or how many beers they have. on tap that are that particular seasonal brew. So they just put together flights. I don't know the real specifics of it. So they'll be like, here, you drink all these winter-style beers. And then he got like a grizzled-ass like fleece zip-up that was like, winter fucking tour and all that
shit. So what you're saying is they drink a lot.
Yeah.
And they go there a lot. Like every night or what?
Well, they have it planned out because there's special nights where they have like happy hours and shit like that.
But you can only do 4 nights.
I know. See, that's where I'm like, I would nail a tour in a fucking night, dude. This is how I roll.
That's what I would do, too.
They'd be like, no, they can't. I'm like, oh.
I would knock that out and cab it home.
It makes sense why they don't, so you keep coming.
I'm going to spend the same regardless. I'm not going to get anything else when I'm there.
They do actually have some pretty legit deals where you can get like a little mini like personal pizza for, pretty cheap, like $3.
Don't.
No.
That's not what this is for. This is for a fucking t-shirt. The drinking is just kind of like, you gotta do that to get the t-shirt. Don't make this what it's not.
Yeah, we had the Jelinski family Christmas yesterday, so that was basically the Jelinski family beer tasting.
Who got into a fight?
Nobody.
Wow.
Wyatt wasn't drinking. He had to drive back to Fridley, so he had a good hour and a half drive ahead of him, so he's being responsible. Which was funny, because like right when I get there, I'm like, hey, you want to try this? And he's like, no, I gotta drive. And I'm like, okay. And then about an hour before he has to leave, he like drinks 2 beers. I'm like, I thought you had to drive. He's like, yeah, but I didn't want to get all shit faced. I'm like, huh? So you just get 2 beers before you go because as soon as you start drinking, you won't be able to stop yourself.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be better to like drink up front and then start to sober up as you're getting ready to go? But not for that guy. He'd have had that PBR would have hit his lips, and he'd have been 70.
That 2 would have gone to a 12er.
Oh yeah, that dude is just a haggard. It's like his favorite thing in the world. Because Joel lives with him, so he like just tells me, he's like, it's a routine. He gets home, takes a shower, pounds 3 PBRs, has a cigarette, goes back in, watches the Wild game, pounds like 3 PBRs per period, usually passed out by the middle of the 3rd.
Wow.
Just like a daily fucking routine.
Knows him well.
And he is just, Joel went to school he's a behavioralist.
Yeah.
So that's like, that's kind of his thing. He does that for a living.
That's true.
So he just analyzes the shit out of Wyatt. I feel bad. I feel bad for Wyatt, dude. I'm not even kidding.
He knew what he was getting into.
Dude, it's brutal. Because I'm like, yeah, it's legit. I understand when Joel says whatever. I'm like, yeah, I get it. But then when I actually like start analyzing Joel, analyzing him, I'm just like, Wyatt, I feel sorry for you. You're just a punching bag, you little poor helpless fucker.
Yeah, because I couldn't see Wyatt ever talking back to him at all.
No. He's so self-deprecating.
Yeah, he is.
Because, like, the one time, his brother beat the shit out of him during that beer tasting, the whole reason he did it is because he got really weird, like, I'm gonna kill your fucking neighbors and all this weird shit.
Wyatt did?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, just went fucking weird and dark, because we were all fucking shit-faced. I mean...
Yeah, but to say
we each brought...
your neighbors?
There's like 15 of us, and we each brought 3 bomber bottles apiece and finished them all. We were fucking lit. Joel's passed out in his puke in the backyard next to the gazebo at like 7:30.
Nice. Oh, God.
I mean, it was the summer. It was barely dark, and they're beating the fucking shit out of each other. It was crazy.
You're looking at him being like, how much beer they got left?
Dude, it was done, and then it was bad. And then, like, it was terrible. And as soon as we had the first opportunity, me and Tony were like, let's go. I was planning to, like, take a cab or chill there a little bit to sober up a bit. But I was like...
I hate when fate forces your hand.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna have to just fucking do it. Just skin her home. I am way too drunk to drive, but I can't be here.
Yeah, I've had that. It'll be a couple.
I gotta go.
Like when we were down at St. Thomas.
Yeah. Exactly.
We wanted
that
to go
story.
back to the party being like, I don't want to drive all the way back to St. Cloud like this right now.
Yep.
Oh, great, the cops are here. Well, let's just keep driving by, I guess.
Exactly. But yeah, what I was saying was, like, he's just so self-deprecating, because even when, like, his brother had him, like, and, you know, subdued him, he's like, just fucking kill me, man. Just fucking kill me.
That's a little
Yeah,
weird.
like, I'm fucking worthless and all this. I was just like, holy, look into your psyche. I did not need to know all of that. I know we're family and all, but I don't need to know you're all fucked up in the head like that, dude. That ain't right.
Nope.
That ain't right.
We're not that close.
Because when you're that shit-faced, you're on almost like factory default settings.
Yeah.
Like, the subconscious is the one speaking.
Yeah.
The conscious part of your brain is just so blottoed that it's that weird little thing deep down in your psyche that's just like, meh! That's why people they get so fucking weird. Like, when you see some people, like, that you literally can see it in their eyes, the switch. All of a sudden they had one drink too many. And you can literally see they become a different person completely.
Everybody's got that line. For others, it's just a lot more than some.
No, but like, where's a drastic change?
Are you fucking kidding me? I almost killed a guy.
Yeah, but that was...
I almost threw him off the fucking balcony.
I don't know what that was all about. That was a coming-of-age tale.
No, I'll tell you what that was about. I hated the kid to begin with, and then I find out he went into our bathroom after me making fun of him, and he tore up my Mach 3 razor and tried to use the blade to cut his wrist, apparently. Are you fucking kidding me? A Mach 3 razor? You're gonna give yourself a paper cut at best. Do you ever see how small those goddamn blades are?
Yeah, exactly.
So, not only did he take 2 of my goddamn blades and do that, that's like $10. Those things were spendy as shit.
Yeah.
So, I got pissed off about it. Not only that he did it with my razor, but that he was going to do it in my bathroom. So I came outside. I was like, really? You want to kill yourself? Here. And I grabbed him underneath the arms, and I was going to throw him off the balcony.
I know. I was there.
I was that drunk where I was just like, no. You really want to die? Let's fucking do this. Fucking do that in my bathroom.
Yeah, luckily you didn't have one of those old school, like razors from the mustachery.
Yeah.
And where it has, like, the actual straight edge that you, like, screw into it.
I bet you he never tried to commit suicide again, because I saw it in his eyes. He was scared
I bet you,
shit.
because he was like a runaway.
Yeah.
I bet you that son of a bitch went fucking home to his mommy. Like, Mom, you ain't that bad. Yeah. I'll come home at 11 o'clock.
This dude almost threw me out of my
I'll stop doing whippets. Just let me eat some hot meals and get me away from the psycho.
Yeah, that guy's fucking crazy. He plays too much.
Dude, that whole place was like just a mecca for runaways and just the
it was
skeeziest fuckers in the Tri-County area.
You go through phases, I guess.
Man, that was rough. I think that's why we have, like, I know for me, I'm going to speak just for myself. I know that experience from hanging out with you at that where you lived, and hanging out with my dad and the fucking crazy fools that came around his place. That, I guarantee, is a reason why I can talk to anybody. Yeah. I can talk to the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, and I can talk to a schizophrenic bum on the side of the fucking street.
Yep. Neither one of them you take your eyes off of.
They'll cut you just the same.
That's what I'm saying.
They will cut you.
One of them will cut your checkbook, the other one will cut your fucking knee.
Both. The one in the suit is the one you really got to worry about.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But that, I mean, it's just the weird fucking people, dude.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is, it's not so much as I know how to talk to you, it's I know how to handle you.
Well,
I've dealt with unstable people.
You know you're good when you're trying to talk somebody down off of something that you don't even know what they're on, but you're just like, no, I'm just trying not to get you mad because I don't know what you're on.
Exactly. No sudden moves, man.
You know, if you're on some meth, I'm just saying right now, I don't think I can take you.
Fucking no, I can't.
If it's just me and you, I got a pretty damn good chance. If it's you on meth, man,
I can beat your ass, but I can't beat your ass with a drug.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, you know you're pretty good at talking if you could do that. If you could talk somebody down from something, then escape without any confrontation. You should run for politics then.
Well, it's pretty easy because all I do is just sit there, and then all of a sudden, people just tell me everything that's ever happened to them in
How
their
does that
entire
make you
life.
feel?
I'm not even kidding. That even my coworker Carl has. Hey, shout out to Carl this episode. He even has
Like every episode.
Yeah, I know. Had to make it around a street. But, he.
Gotta get that kid on here.
Well, it's gonna be the week of the 5th. His
All right.
wifey's going up to Canada, or his fiance is going up to Canada, and so he's got a little week of bachelorhood. So he's gonna come over and guest on the pad. But he even made a comment because we have a chair next to our cubes because we kind of have a corner in the office where our cubes are set up, and it's like a chair sitting there, and people always come and sit there and just unload all of their shit on me. Like, just tell me, like, the most random things about, like, I don't ask any of this. I just sit there and and Carl's even like, why does everybody just tell you everything? Like, shit you shouldn't be telling people.
Well, like, what kind of shit you shouldn't be telling
Like,
people? Is it like
Weird personal shit?
I like to keep my toenail clipping shit, or
Yep,
is it
along
like
that
weird
lines.
shit of like I like to get slightly choked?
That as well, all of that.
Really?
Along those lines. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Wow.
Like, times girls have been molested, weird shit their brothers did, like, yeah. I just have a face that people are like, hey, I'm just going to tell you everything. And I am like,
They've told
Why?
you that they were molested?
yeah, you don't know how many girls have confided in me on that subject that I don't even know. And
That's
more
so
than
strange.
and more than I care to admit, I've actually had sex with too, which
See,
Why?
this is the weirdest part about it. You remember when you told me all this time, like, when you're not around, I tell you shit's happening, you realize, oh, I thought you were just making that shit up. Until you actually heard it from other people.
Yeah.
That this was really happening, and it's just one of those things. When you're not around, that shit happens. So it's one of these things, like, on my end, when you're saying that people start telling, I'm just like, what?
Well,
Nobody ever does that with me.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that makes perfect sense because in the aspect of where I never believed that you'd always get into damn near fisticuffs with people
All the time.
when I wasn't around.
I really do.
And I deduced it. The only reason that possibly could be is just because of my intimidating force.
Oh, yeah.
Like I maybe could take this dude, but I definitely can't take him and his buddy. And he's creepy because he's quiet.
Yeah, and then the only reason that girls talk to you is because I'm not around.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not there just yapping at them.
Exactly. They actually have time to fucking like talk, other than listen to you talk.
I'm more intelligent than they are anyway.
Well, fuck. Then I don't have to listen about bitches getting molested and
That's what I'm
shit.
saying.
We can joke about bitches getting molested, and then all of a sudden,
Not that there's anything wrong. Oh, wait,
Shit, there's something wrong.
whoa, I'm sorry.
what are you doing? Come on. This is a family-friendly podcast.
Is it? What did it turn out to be that? Carl had a kid?
Yeah.
He doesn't listen to us before he goes to bed, does he?
Yeah.
That's not proper etiquette. It's going to be an axe murderer.
Yep. Fucking Christ. Puts the little headphones on the stomach.
I do not want to be a fetus's
Yep.
first interaction.
Just pops out the vag. Come to
Yup. Oh my god, I think I just upset myself.
just a little bit. Oh shit! So before we even started recording, we filled out Mad Libs, holiday special Mad Libs. So I think it might be a little fun holiday treat for us to serenade your ears with the comedic stylings of Jake Jelinski and Sam Reckner's Mad Lib skills.
Alright.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
All right, here we
I'll
go.
go with A Christmas Tree.
That's the title of the story, is A Christmas Tree.
The first verb doesn't make sense for it, but they didn't say anything else.
Okay.
Every April, we puff to a tree. The back of a Volkswagen far away.
We puff to a tree at the back of the Volkswagen very far away. Okay.
Not just any spiny farm. An obese tree, the ODR.
For those of you not in the know, that's the outdoor rink.
My dad and I haberdashered onto the sewing machine to scrape for a perfect bong. Some people like them stinky and complex, and some like them copper. and fat. We are searching for a tall and smooth one. Over there, I exclaim. Dad, it's over there. Off we taxed, saw in a hand to refresh. I don't know what that kind of means, but this year's 3-hole punch down. Come the revolution, it's Xmas finally. It ended strong. It did. It ended strong. The middle was a little soft, but it ended strong.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. When Mad Libs, man, they never make sense.
Nope.
It's noun, adjective, verb, dude.
Noun,
That's what it's all about, baby.
True.
All right, and then this is the one I had you fill out. So basically, we're gonna go back and forth, and who filled out which, but. So you have yet to hear this, and it is called Snowstorm.
Ooh.
Weather plays an important part in our glory holes.
Yeah.
Every day. Sorry, I should read that again so it's more cohesive of a sentence. Weather plays an important part in our glory holes every day. What is weather, you ask? According to shining scientists, who are known as meteorologists, weather is what the bus stop is like at any time of the stink pit.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the air is festering or enlightened. It's all weather. When vapors in bumpy clouds condense, we have love dungeon.
Yeah.
And snow.
It is.
A lot of walk-in closet means a veiny snowstorm. These probably aren't as entertaining as I thought they'd be. But
no, they're
let's
not.
keep going.
Oh, really? You want to? Okay.
We filled them out. We took 20 fucking minutes asking each other for nouns, adjectives, and verbs.
We can take this up. All right, this one's called My Skates. We live on the lake. Today, Gaddafi tested the ice. Sweet Jesus, it's frozen. Now I am off to ponder my skates. I sneaked in the Abu Dhabi. Not there. I look in the Branson, Missouri. Nope, not there. I search high and low for my ice bottle. Okay, so one place I haven't looked. Pack my shotgun. Not my tits. There they are.
That one's kind of funny. Alright, this one's called More Lights. More lights, please!
Oh, I didn't know we had to have intros.
I am just a very charismatic motherfucker.
I heard that
I'm
about
trying to turn this into a goddamn Broadway production here, sir.
Today's show is brought to you by Vagisil.
For that stinky crotch near you. Alright.
Oh, we could get sued for that.
Fuck.
We're not making money.
Yeah, exactly. We just made fun of Disney the other week and we didn't get sued yet, so we're
They
good.
can't fuck with us. Yeah, they can.
Alright, more lights. Did you ever have one of those phone booths? Well, today Ron Jeremy did.
Yeah.
Mom wanted to toke pyramids up for Kwanzaa.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Not just any lights, mauve lights.
Ooh.
Slippery, deep purple lights. Feathery, bright red lights. The only problem? They are a paddled mess.
Ooh.
Not to mention that there are some butternut squash yellow and green lights plunged in. Whew. Okay, I gotta read that again. Not to mention that there are some butternut squash yellow and green lights. That actually fits pretty good, though.
Yeah, it does.
Plunged in, which is damn near close, one letter off from being dead on.
Yeah.
Plugged in. Weird Al! I yell. This can't be done. She could rush. I was right and went out and procrastinate some new shiny pink lights. That was pretty fucking random.
That was that one. Alright, last one that you did. Mr. Snowman. Let's build a snowman. First we need to have a really pungent snowstorm. Of course, on a slimy day.
Absolutely.
Watching all that green snow falls makes me pop for a bowl of hairy kumquat. Jeez, it's still rotisserie. Oh, there's a... Oh, I actually drew on there. That shouldn't be that. Watching all that green snowfalls make me pop for a bowl of hairy kumquat.
Nice.
Jeez, it's still rotisserating. And there's a lot of it. Let's go. Next is squatting to go out to the cold. Once that is done, we need to get busy. We make a button and jump in the mall. It gets so abrasive we can't roll it anymore. Then we do a 420 more and stack them on top of each other. We roll for a mannequin in the driveway for the priest. Eyes and altar boy.
Eyes and altar boy?
Yep. For the priest's eyes and altar boy.
The priest, eyes, and altar boy.
That worked pretty good.
Thank you.
Oh. Mom gives us a scarf, a hat, and a rutabaga to complete with Mr. Angelina Jolie. Yippee, he's done! Finally! Now the best part. Fluffy tape.
Fluffy tape?
Yep.
Alright, last, and fucking thank God, least.
Yeah.
Hidden present. Okay, so I was sniffing. I'm a kid. I'm supposed to snoop. Especially around April 20th time. What Bob Cross wouldn't snoop?
Yeah.
Bob Ross. I said Bob Cross.
Yeah, both of them are cool.
What Bob Ross wouldn't or doesn't snoop? I just so happened to be on our happy little mountain. Normally I'm not up there. It's good and bad. Plus there are beavers. Yuck. It's like a strip club. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. There it was. By my little sister's old pointed stick.
It works.
Yep. Guess Imp didn't think I would deplete it. I stressed it. I felt it simple. Should I share it? Look, that was actually dead on with share. Should I share it? Looking closer, I saw some brown eyes. I got even closer and taxed a buttload. The hidden shit was alive!
Stanky poo.
A yelp come from the Tatanka.
Oh.
I opened the golf cart, and to my surprise, a drawbridge was inside.
Nice.
Guess who else was hidden in my basement? Siegfried and Roy.
Oh.
Siegfried and Roy just knew I was heavy petting. Alright, at least the last two of the ones we read were somewhat entertaining, to say the least.
Maybe if you've had a few.
Well, we've had a few, and I found them entertaining.
I did too. But we filled them out.
Yeah, I don't know where to go from there, guy.
Huh?
New Year's plans?
Not at all.
Probably going on the bird, huh?
I don't know.
You missed a raging Christmas party on Saturday at the bird.
Yep.
Free Tom and Jerry. Blech.
Nope.
Do you know that's only like a Minnesota and Wisconsin thing? Tom and
It
Jerry
shouldn't
mix?
be there either.
It shouldn't be there either.
Nope. It's bad stuff.
It's not too bad if you use legit booze.
It gives you gut rot.
Amen. It's like, it can't be healthy. It's like processed goo. It's not even like ice cream or a cream. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's like a sticky wad of cum. It's, you know that when you jerk off...
Oh, that really did just turn my stomach right there, because I've had it before. And when you said that, I went, oh, I've had it before.
You know that every time now you come and it's that sticky stuff, and you just kind of like almost even roll it in a ball. It's not, you just kind of like, try to get it off your face. No, I'm just kidding.
Moist towelette. Oh, man.
You're like,
You know, I have
fuck.
that face that people just confront and they tell things that they shouldn't do.
You're guilty of that now. Shit. Goddamn. I was molested. I didn't ask for it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Dressing like that, yeah, you did. Yeah, that might be it. That was the weirdest fucking answer. Did he got any New Year's plans? How the fuck did we get there?
A few too many breweries. That's all we got.
Yeah, well, that was a good diversion. No, I don't have any plans for New Year's.
I don't know. I typically don't like to go out on New Year's or St. Patrick Day, stuff like that, because it's just amateur hour. That's for every Tom, Dick, and Larry to go out there and get stupid wasted.
And then then puke right outside the bar.
Yeah, I'd prefer to go out on a normal Tuesday with every other alcoholic.
Me too.
And I will. And if I really wanted to, I'll close a bitch down.
Damn right I will.
Granted, I haven't wanted to in quite some time.
No.
Because I'm old as fuck now.
Yeah, it's hard to do that kind of stuff.
It's just why. I just look at it as why. That nothing happens. Nothing good happens after 11 o'clock. In my mind.
I'm going to have to go ahead and disagree with you on that.
You think 11 o'clock's a good hour?
No, I'm going to say nothing good happens after 1
a.m.?
Yeah. Some good shit's happened at midnight or a little later.
Well, I suppose maybe a New Year's blowy or something.
I'm just saying, after 1 o'clock in the morning, if you don't have shit sealed up, might as well just take your ball and go home.
Yeah, I'm more, especially when it comes to like downtown St. Cloud, I definitely say 11 o'clock is my cutoff. When the waitresses start getting up on the bar and dumping shots into dudes' mouths, that's my cue to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Oh, I'm too old for that shit.
Well, that's just, I know shit's gonna go wrong after that.
Yeah. Yeah, if
Bunch of whiskeyed up frat boys.
If you stay past that point.
Looking to gang rape some chick.
Yeah. If you stay past that point, you're liable to get into fisticuffs.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Seen it 100 times, and the funny part about that is I have seen it 100 times down there.
Exactly.
Seen some funny-ass fights down there. Seen some funny-ass wannabe fights down there,
Dude,
too.
I just remember the first time, because you know how me and you never went downtown, especially when we were supposed to go downtown.
Yeah,
you know,
21, we did it the one night.
Yep, and,
because everybody told us they'd give us free drinks.
yeah, exactly.
We ended up at the shittiest anyway.
Yep, and, so the one time I was actually there chasing tail, because why else would you go fucking downtown? Some girl you're with is like, let's go to the carpet. Alright. You know how that is. And I fucking came in, ran into your brother and his buddy Nate, and fuck, hour didn't even go by. Nate's getting his ass tossed out for getting into a fight.
Yep.
I'm like, really? Every fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
You come downtown, you're gonna get into fisticuffs.
No, he used to be a bouncer downtown, remember?
So was it the carpet? Or was it he seems like the press. He seems like a douchebag that would bounce at the press.
I have no idea.
Damn it, we should text him.
No.
Get him on the horn. Let's get him a guest star via phone.
No.
Nate Dogg! Ooh, ooh. Sorry. Did I take it just to a weird spot or what?
No, it's just weird that you went there like that. No, I was just trying to figure out what I actually did, because, oh, shit, remember on my 21st, I kept doing the shots of what was it?
Some whiskey.
Crown Royal.
Yeah.
I flipped the table on you.
Well, you didn't flip it on me. You flipped it on your brother.
Oh, was it my brother?
You got pissed at your brother for some reason.
You kept giving me crown shots.
Yeah, you didn't get pissed at me. I was sitting next to you.
Yeah, I
on the
flipped the
same
table
side. Thankfully, I was on the same side.
Same side, man. Same side. Well, that was just bomb that when I flipped the table, they gave me another half pitcher of beer.
Like, oh, sorry. Well,
A classy establishment. Like, oh, I just dumped 4 glasses onto your floor and a half pitcher of beer all over the fucking place. Well, since it's your birthday, we'll give you another half pitcher and then you're cut off. You won't remember. You cut me off half a pitcher for now. We both know it.
yeah, guess what?
Give me another shot of
Guess
crap.
what? I got 10 motherfuckers here that'll all give me a half pitcher. It's my birthday!
Oh,
Just
I think my favorite birthday was when I had that big bottle of scotch, though. And we were out
Scotch.
Well, we were out at the lake. And Missy's Uncle Rock came down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, Luke said I got him so fucking drunk that night because I kept walking up to him with that scotch and going, "It's my birthday!" And so every time he'd take a shot of it, and he wasn't taking just a shot, he was gulping it. So
What a
he
fool.
got fucking drunk. He actually thought it was just bourbon. And he said that he liked it and everything, but yeah, Scotch is one that just sneaks up on you and then kicks you in the balls, and you are drunk, my friend.
Just like a Scotsman.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was just taking gulps of it, because he lived right up there. He walked down.
Oh, yeah, so you had no worries.
No. Oh, no, he took the 4-wheel down there. That's what it was. So he wasn't even going on the road. He was going on the trail behind it. So, yeah, but he said he got so drunk that night that he fell twice when he was trying to get into bed. So, like, when he's taking his pants off and shit, he fell over.
Oh, my God.
Who hasn't been that drunk, though? Oh. And the best part about it is you always have some stupid thought in your mind. If you could ever remember it, do. Because I remember falling over the one time and going... The one thought that went through my mind was, wish I had a third leg. And I fell.
Was that the time you went fucking ass over tea kettles down the steps?
No. That time was just hilarious because how many thousands of times have I come in and out of that door?
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to lean
That was your
against...
childhood home you
Yeah.
did that on.
And I thought I was going to lean against the door. Well, I spun and I leaned back, and the thought that was going through my head at that point was, isn't the door there? And down the steps I went. Yeah? That's some of the funnest times, or if you can remember what you were actually thinking right before something stupid happened. Because when you're drunk, you're just like, huh, well, that's funny. Like, you don't panic at all. It's so mellow.
It is. Well, that's why people that are drunk never get injured.
Yeah. I fell down those stairs, and...
If you'd have done that sober, you would have broke something a few times.
Straight. And I fell all the way down, and I thought that was hilarious. My mom runs the steps, and she looks down and she goes, "Are you okay?" Just like panic. She's got the phone in her hand and shit. And I just looked up to her, and I went, "That was stupid."
Just shit-faced.
And I just get up and start taking my shoes off at the fucking landing.
It's not like you had, like, the basement stairs going down weren't, like, carpeted, padded stairs.
Oh, they hurt.
They're fucking
petrified. The next
wood.
day, my fucking back hurt like crazy, but it was funny that I rolled all the way down there, smacked my head against the fucking step, and then boom, against the bottom there. Didn't even give a shit.
Were you just sitting upright when you landed? Or were you laying on your back?
Kind of upright.
Like your head's calf twisted on the
No,
wall?
I was probably like this, where like this was the corner of the bottom.
Oh, like on your little upper back?
Yeah.
That ain't you could have seriously got hurt.
Well, yeah, I
You could have died. Like fucking Andrea's goddamn cousin. Where he died, whatever, this October.
Most accidents happen in the home.
That's true. Well, he was also huffing canned air, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I had done that many a time that night. I mean,
we can say that about him. There's no.
I had many a drink that night, so
yeah, same equivalent.
That was just coming in from a cigarette, though, because that was.
Oh, really? You weren't even coming home from like getting?
No, I'd already been home.
Gonzoed.
No, I was, and then I came home. And I figured, you know what? It's a nice night. I'm just going to have a cigarette before I go inside. So I got out of the car and I had a cigarette and I was standing outside and was looking up at the stars and everything, and I came inside and I got such a head rush too. That's why I was going to lean against the door like that. And the fun part about it was I closed the door with my left hand like that, and then I was going to lean up against the door behind me. So apparently there was supposed to be two doors. That was the point. Is I thought about that the next day, and I just went, how did I even think the door was back there when I just closed the fucking door?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was... it's kind of fun when you digress what happened afterwards, and you went, wow, that was stupid. Just like I thought afterwards.
Oh. I've never really fallen downstairs.
That was the one and only time I ever did it.
Yeah,
now I realize it's on my left.
I've slipped and fell on my ass and bounced down a couple maybe, but never ass over a goddamn tea kettle's cartwheeling it down like a cartoon character.
Yeah, I completely went over and then came down.
Dude, you're so lucky. Yeah, you weren't all fucking stressed out on huffed air. That's why you survived it. You're all fucking
loosey goosey,
yeah, like Stretch Armstrong and shit.
Fucking right, I was
buzzing right down, cartwheeling it.
I bought the ticket. I was taking the ride.
Whoop 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 whoop.
And if I did that 100 times, I would break everything I ever had.
At least one thing.
Oh, more than that. Every time I do it after that.
Should have broke a rib at least.
Should have broke something.
You're like, I probably fucking did. I just didn't care.
I'm going to the doctor.
Yeah. As long as there ain't nothing leaking and I'm not leaving a stain in the driveway, why take it in?
Damn straight. Still running just as good as the day I bought it.
Don't want to get on one of those Obama death panels.
Fuck no. They'd put me right in there.
Sarah Palin was right. Sorry.
You take that back.
Hey, I also went to her house. I saw Russia as well.
When did you go to Alaska?
The 3rd November of last.
Oh. I Google mapped it.
Yep.
Zoomed in.
Google Street View. And there's Russia.
Google and then zzz, right there.
Yeah, those Google cars, they got long fucking really high up antennas over there. It's like Google Earth.
Google Earth, motherfucker.
Earth. Do you ever explore with the Google Earth or the Street View?
No, I haven't. But I have heard
It's not one of those dorks that buzzes around the world.
No, I have heard that Google's had to change a bunch of it for people having sex in Windows and
Absolutely, that is a funny thing to Google.
What?
Is strange, Street View images, where they get weird stuff. They have ones.
How many of those are doctored?
Well, yeah, but there's some that that don't look at. Some do, but there's a one that I saw where Google's streetcar actually takes photos of itself hitting a deer, where it hit a deer.
Nice,
it's great.
I know they've had a couple of murders that have actually been solved by the pictures that they've taken.
That's incredible.
That's
scary. It's Big Brother. It's precog.
That's fucking scary, man.
That's the way it's coming, dude.
I'm just saying, that's, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that's admissible.
It is. It's photographic evidence.
It
it's
is.
like a surveillance camera.
It is.
It's just a passerby taking a snapshot. And
it's on the streets, so you can't say that it's your privacy. I just don't like it.
Me neither. I don't like any surveillance, dude.
Nope.
Fuck that. I should be free.
We're all on video camera enough.
Exactly.
No, I'm good.
No.
Yeah, we're on camera quite often every single day, so I don't think we need more.
Yeah, I think there's gotta be, because nothing's new under the sun. But I think we should start a one day where we go and videotape the cameras in stores, just to make regular people kind of conscious of how they're always being videotaped. Like, just have a bunch of activists go out and, like, stand there on the street corner and, like, videotape a camera. So then it's like, what are you doing? Videotaping them watching us, man. It's fucking art. Watching the watchers, dude.
I bet you could get a website signed up.
I should Google it. I guarantee it already exists. Because I'm not that brilliant.
Barkin', you got a Google thing?
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Watching you, watching me.
That'd be the great name for our organization.
WatchingYouWatchingMe.com.
Watching you, watching me.
Yeah, we might have to go on a work in progress on that one.
No, that's not going to be our theme song. Can I sing it?
No.
Why not?
Because we'll get Jewel.
It'll be less expensive if we just buy the, lyrics rights as opposed to the actual song rights. So we'll just buy, like, the musical rights. Then we can do our rendition of it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't you remember? Weren't you ever in choir class or band class? They had to pay for those music books. So
yeah.
Yeah, so the same thing. All I'd do is pay for the act, so I wouldn't have them sing it, so I wouldn't have to pay them royalties on that. Wouldn't it be discounted if I just used, like, their composition and then had my own artists sing it? That should save you a little bit of money on the royalties.
Who do we have to do this for?
The Darkness. That's who owns the rights. That's who the band is that did that song.
No, I'm talking about who do we have to make this advertising for?
Oh, wasn't that our little thing? Our fucking our revolutionary group is watching you.
Well, yeah, I didn't know we had to make a whole fucking
theme song.
Well,
what else are we gonna intro our videos with, where it shows us videotape and video cameras?
Maybe that'll be our mantra.
That'll just be the name of our organization. We won't have a theme
your
song?
own song here.
Oh, we'll have a contest.
Why not?
Like a theme, but we've already nailed it. Didn't you hear? We already have it on wax. All we have to do is extract it. It's already laid down.
Paste.
Duh.
On to the next.
Next song. Outro. Hit me.
Not gonna happen.
Outro. Hit me.
Nope.
Damn yous.
Can't do it.
You are a son of a bitch, sir.
Sniffing.
No.
Damn.
Bad Sam.
Yeah. Should have gone verb.
You're the antithesis of Denzel Washington. You derailed this podcast.
Wow.
You didn't keep it on the tracks. You didn't stop it. You killed 1,000 people on that curve.
The antithesis. I like it.
We're done here,
And
sir.
I am pretty much the antithesis of Denzel Washington anyway.
I would have to say,
Like,
if anybody...
yeah, if you're going to say it, a smooth, good-looking, middle-aged black guy
Yep.
to a, let's just say it, portly white guy with long hair and a beard. Yep.
Yep.
That's the antithesis. Like, you can't get much more. Those are the opposite ends of the spectrum.
That's true.
Shit. Why did I have to be on that end? Well, then again, we're on the bell curve here.
Yep, exactly.
I'm still somewhere in the middle.
That's true. I'm in the lower middle, but in the middle nonetheless.
I wash my armpits and my crotch, so I'm up there.
Yeah, beware of the stink pit.
Yeah. Oh, the love dungeon.
Alright, you son of a bitch. Happy fucking holidays, huh?
Wow, that's gonna be the killer, huh?
What?
Love dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't really beat love dungeon.
No, and we're pretty much at an hour, so...
No, might as well.
You've stayed your hour.
With our answers to the questions?
Well, it's been longer than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we're at, like, on the tape, we're at, like, an hour 28. And it was about 20 minutes of answering questions because I just started recording.
And those were gems. I'll just say
those 20 minutes? Give me an ounce.
They're not worth it. I will never do a Mad Lib again. Yeah, I will. Yeah, because it sounds so fun. Like, every time somebody's like, hey, you want to do a Mad Lib? Yeah, even though I know half of it's not going to make sense or be funny.
Yeah, exactly. But every now and again,
You know?
you just get an absolute jewel.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go with more. I guess they gotta tell you a little bit more than just say adverb.
Yeah, we should almost play a game of Cards Against Humanity on a pod once.
Cards Against Humanity?
Yes.
I don't think I know that game.
You've played Apples to Apples, right?
I believe so.
It's like the dirty adult version. So there's...
You have it?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta check it out.
Yeah, there's
after this, we gotta check it out.
It's great. There's like cards that's like cum guzzling shit, you know, like whatever. And we played it at Thanksgiving with my mom and my aunt. It was, and my brother and Andrea and me, hilarious.
Oh.
My aunt won, or no, Andrea won. That's what it was close. My aunt had some of the most twisted shit. Well, my mom threw out some like.
Stuff where you
bag full of
why?
Yeah, like a bag full of dicks. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're scarred for life, but
I think that would
fun.
be. Yeah, we should do that when we got, maybe when Carl comes, we can do that because it's probably not as fun with two people. Maybe it is. I suppose it would be because you just lay down funny answers.
Okay.
But wow, this is riveting.
Yeah, it is
Podcasting.
We'll have to check it out some other day.
Yeah, absolutely. So, let's just recap for the evening.
Tree.
Yep, we got Christmas, Mad Libs. Everybody,
And if you don't know who Bob Ross is, fucking look it up.
Google it.
Bitches. I'm out.
Come? The revolution?
That's right.